Hey guys, so what's everyone's favorite thing to do in the commentary community? I'll tell you what it is. We all get together. We choose something that deserves to be punched, and we punch it. We all punch it at once. We all punch it at once without thinking. So I've never been a fan of reactionary videos because they don't age well. They make people who want to feel a certain way feel good for a day, a week, half a month, and then you can't watch them anymore because you've learned more facts, and suddenly they just seem uneducated and deflated in terms of their logic. Alright, so, if you guys don't know what's going on, this is the first video you've somehow seen on this. Netflix released a trailer for a new television program called Dear White People.
Dear white people, here's a list of acceptable Halloween costumes. Pirate, slutty nurse, any of our first 43 presidents. Top of the list of unacceptable costumes, me.
Now you may recognize the title Dear White People because it shares the name with an unfortunately bad video wherein BuzzFeed attempted to talk down to white people using specific examples as exaggerations of everything that we do in life.
Hey fellow white guy.
Learn what mansplaining is, and then stop doing it.
Oh, and if you're a judge, don't prioritize the well-being of an Ivy League athlete over the woman he assaulted.
Dear black people, don't kidnap and torture handicapped people. So then Netflix comes out with the trailer for their new TV show, shares the same name with the terrible BuzzFeed video, and also appears to hold the same mentality. So the trailer was a fairly extremist representation of an idea, which then sparked a lot of responses, and initially these reactions were very thoughtful, much more thoughtful than the actual trailer itself, but then people got into that infamous game of trying to one-up the trailer in terms of its stupidity, and then it got to the point where people were making responses so stupid and so out of place that it almost started to support the initial completely insane narrative that was being driven home, just by the fact that the reaction to it was also extremely stupid. That's also the plot of the TV show and the movie that the TV show is based off of. The movie, which is currently released, and you people are probably expecting me to come out and be like, what's up with this racist movie? What's up with this racist movie? I love this movie. So what do I like about this movie, and that's presumably to some extension the television show as well, since it's probably going to be the same but longer? What I liked about this movie was that I didn't walk away feeling like the creators had any narrative, had any purpose to making the movie, to some extent. Moreover, it felt more like an honest movie about relations inside this fictional campus. It is so hard to find things nowadays that don't have that little obnoxious political edge, where if you don't think exactly like the people who made it, you can't enjoy it.
Second, the mailman? Where are you? Ah, you're ridiculous, and men's rights is nothing.
So the movie is great because it presents a specific set of situations where everyone's going to have a different reaction, everyone's going to have different thoughts on the matter, and it doesn't necessarily try to vilify the people who have these opinions. That happens. It happens to everybody. There's no one in this movie that's fully 100% likable. You see, I'm used to seeing political movies that are basically just Kurt Cameron Saving Christmas, but from different points of view.
This is all wrong.
No. You're all wrong.
And so every few minutes they'll introduce a character and you'll think, oh, this is our main character. He's gonna be the only one who keeps a sensible, straight head. Oh no, he's an asshole. In most political movies, there's like debates and then someone wins and then the movie ends. I don't think that really happens in this movie. So it'll be like a character will show up and they'll say a political opinion.
Counterculture? Is that what you think this is? Your little show?
What about my show?
The show is racist.
And then another character will turn around, say their political opinion.
Black people can't be racist. Prejudice, yes, but not racist. Racism describes a system of disadvantage based on race. Black people can't be racist since we don't stand to benefit from such a system.
And then they'll just walk off. That'll be the end of it. No one won.
Are you in good hands?
And then the next scene will be like, haha, they're both shitty people. How does that make you feel, champ? How does that make you feel? It is so refreshing to see a movie that is unafraid to look you in the face and say, why can't everyone be a shitty fucking person? Why does there have to be a winner and a loser? Why does there have to be a moral right and a moral wrong? Can't just everyone be fucking terrible? Characters learn lessons in this movie. You probably would be shocked to believe that the main character, radio hostess woman, kind of lightens up a bit and stops being so pompous and elitist about everything. But at the same time, you don't walk away feeling like, oh, now I know the answer to all political issues. Now I know if white people can be racist. As someone who tried for a very long time to avoid being part of the commentary community because they put community before commentary, this is such a refreshing experience. Because for several years, I have been told that there are only two options on YouTube for what side you can be on: the Anita Sarkeesians and the Amazing Atheists. The people that support ideologies not because they have any evidence or because they really believe in them, but because they want to be part of a movement. And the people that are so stuck up their asses about satirizing the other side that they prove their fucking point. Netflix is either stupid or really smart. So Philip DeFranco made this really fascinating video where he shed some light on this and really inspired me to see the movie myself, where he talked about how Netflix had made a huge error in only representing the opinions of the most extreme character in the movie in the trailer for the actual multi-layered story that is going to presumably unfold in the television adaptation of this just spectacular film. But I have to disagree. I think that they did this on purpose, and I think that they're geniuses. So, because what Netflix is doing is they're just setting up the TV show better. I mean, if you'd seen the movie and none of this stuff had happened, it wouldn't have had that much of an impact on you. It'd be like, oh, this is a movie about something that could happen, something that could get people mad. But now the TV show, which presumably is going to spend a lot more time building up the initial ideas that start off the movie, now this TV show is going in with the backing of a discussion which people are having about the actual plot of the movie.
Top of the list of unacceptable costumes? Me.
But it's a little self-congratulatory, light on story, and frankly, thematically dubious.
So in-universe and out-of-universe, everyone's having the same discussions, the same stuff is happening, and they're setting up a great platform for people to realize that the show is going to be a lot more multifaceted than it initially appears to be in this fucking terrible trailer. So yeah, I'm not going to be canceling my Netflix subscription anytime soon. I'm probably going to watch this show, and you know what? I'm going to like it. I know that right now I'm supposed to say that it's racist and that it's supporting a white genocide or whatever the fuck these stupid people are saying. This isn't a TV show that's going to support white genocide. It's a TV show that's going to support people with different beliefs, just hating each other because they're all assholes, and I can't get behind that enough. All right, that's really all I got to say about that.